What's happening? On the parking lot, you know how that go, man. I'm on my break a little early today. I got a little bit of time just to spend with you. On my Jesus shit. This is February 9th, 2021, Tuesday. Recording on my lunch break. You understand? Yeah. On my lunch break right now, you know how shit go, man. You know how that go, man. Yeah, I'm on my lunch break right now, checking my emails. Wow, still talking. Only got I got 20 minutes. Yeah, I'm in my booth. You already know what time it is. Maybe in the booth. Maybe about to spit some fire right there. I'm in the Cooper Lagging. I got, but even though I'm still Koofy Spank, said this God fearing. Just beat my trial hearing. Watch me go. You can catch me walking cocky out the courtroom, diddy bopping. And I, he said, and I keep, we gets money over here. And I gotta check the stock market. No, I know the usual shit. We gets money over here. What's your occupation? The SP 500 look like everything is doing good right now, actually. All greens it looks. Yeah, my method used to be wait until the price is down, then I buy. But lately, it's been more ups than downs. So even when I do buy, I'm still buying too high. You feel me? So it's like when you get the chance to buy something low, just buy it right away. You feel me? Or because shit been doing good lately. Enough. It can't do good forever. I feel like we're going through a new phase. Prices is gonna go up. That's why they're trying to raise the minimum wage and everything else like that. The value of life is going to go up, so it's gonna cost more. Since the value of life is going up, that's why everything else, I know right now it seems like it's a reset, but everything is about to shoot the fuck up, like, including your income and everything else, but it's going to feel the same because the things that you purchasing is going to be at a higher price. So you better off just buying them right now because the shit is going to go up still. You know what I mean? Just checking some few rounds. I don't want to log into my account, so. Alright, cool. I gotta buy some new stocks. You know, since I fixed my other thing now. You know, I'm gonna move some money here and there just to buy some individuals. I like to buy stocks and in groups. When I say groups, I'm more like ETFs. I ain't trying to make it too complicated. Like, how can I call that shit? Yeah, ETFs. ETFs basically holds different kind of stocks, and it has a category, and those stocks can relate to that category. That's what I like to buy. I like to play on the safe side, but sometimes you can be lucky and purchase a company like Amazon when it's like at $2. Now Amazon is worth like 3,000 a share. So you could, you know what I mean, stuff like that. But the chances of that happening is very slim to none. So that's why I like to play safe. But sometimes I do buy individual stocks. I mean, the most I probably made was probably made, no, I ain't even gonna say. It's not that much, so there's no need to say. You feel me? But usually when I'm at work, I do not eat or smoke until I'm off. The reason why? Excuse me. Excuse me. I enjoy that a little too much. The reason why I do that, because it's like, you know, both of them make me lazy. They weigh on me when I eat food. Food weighs on me and drags me. So I don't do that. Only when I get out of work, I do probably both. I don't even eat until I get home, honestly. So I basically, when I work, I'm fasting from the morning all the way to nighttime every day. I've been doing that for years. So I'm constantly in that mode. I don't fast the whole day, just between that time frame. I don't eat nothing. Maybe a snack. Yeah, sometimes snack calls, especially if I'm around it, then I'm like, let me just get a snack. But if it's not necessary, then I don't need it. Then I don't buy it. I mean, when I used to do that, people used to be like, oh, he ain't got, you know, people always gotta degrade you in the worst form of ways. You ain't got no money, you gotta buy chips. You know, all right, cool, nigga, I don't give a fuck what you said. This is just what I do. Then when I get home, I cook. And I was saving a lot of money in that process when I was doing that. You know what I mean? And that's the reason why I came here in the pandemic. In the time, like when I came in the pandemic, most of the time I don't spend my money. This is the most in my life period in a long time where I spend so much money in a short period of time. You feel me? So I'm not even proud of it, because I'm the kind of nigga that don't spend the money at all. It's unlike me to do such a thing, you dig? But I understand the reason why it needed to be done, and you know. I'm just talking on my break, that's all. I hate when people come sit in my spot, bro. There gotta be more spots than this, bro. These niggas is creepy, man. This is my personal opinion. Don't blame me. Like, they be faking too much. I've been around the world, man. It's the same old thing. My ability, I have a hidden. I'm gonna make another series. You know, I got a few series going on right now. I have the census series going on. I still gotta make a video on the things that you don't do. There's a lot of things a lot of people are not supposed to be doing. Y'all niggas be fucking up. You feel me? I have to write it. I think that I'm gonna write down. You feel me? Because that shit very important to me. There's a lot of things you're not supposed to do. A lot of shit that I broke into myself. I'm not perfect. But some of us has overbroke. They like, you get too comfortable. The problem is a person gets too comfortable when they are not checked. You feel me? Let's just say you broke one of those rules that you know you're not supposed to break. You know what I mean? It's embedded within you not to know these right from wrong. Like, you feel me? You know it's something wrong, but it's like, I'm going against the grain. Cool, bomb. And you keep doing it, you're not being checked. You keep doing it, you're not being checked. Like, it just becomes worse and worse with each act and behavior. Feel me? So the same things you just don't do. Even if you can do it, you should not do it. I mean, it's like, I don't know how else to explain it. Like, some of these niggas was not beat. They be like, oh, they put somebody abused them, they put fear. Nah. Discipline a child at a young age gives him the right form of armor to become the kind of man that he needs to be. Some of these kids was not disciplined at the right kind of age. Like they was not disciplined. So it's like some of the things that they do, there is no there's no kind of constructive thought behind it, the process. Feel me? It's not a lot of there's not a lot of there's not a lot of common sense put into it, you feel me? There's certain things you just don't do, man. I'm not even gonna get into that conversation. But I'm on that series too. I'm gonna put that out there too. You know what I'm saying? Things you just don't do. That's just a series, feel me? Like, you feel me? Just certain things you just don't do. But the thing that I was talking about is, damn, I went on a spree talking about some bullshit and I forgot. The thing that, I know when I watched the video back, I'm like, yeah, that's the one. Unfortunately, you can't. I can't play this shit back. I know I was speaking about the series of the census, yes. What else? Fuck it, man. I guess it's not important. It's not meant to be. Fuck it. I guess I should talk about the things that you don't do. Nah, I mean, I feel like I had to talk about it. I still got time, shit. Man said this you just don't do, you know what I mean? Like, being a coward. Yeah, let's talk. I'm gonna talk about it, you feel me? Let's talk about the things that you do not do. You know what I mean? That series can last me for a whole year, feel me? The things that you do not do, same thing that you, and it has nothing to do with, some people know they're gonna put money in there, they're gonna be like, priorities. I've already said, your priorities can be different from somebody else's priorities. You feel me? We all don't have the same priorities. You know what I mean? When I say the same things that you don't do, it's something that we all have in common that we not supposed to do. You feel me? Like, I know one thing for a fact. Everybody got a mother, right? And not even everybody got a mother. I'm not even gonna put it like that. Everybody has some form of man or woman in their life. And that man or woman can be a cousin, uncle, da-da-da-da-da, and it goes through that lane. I know we have some, that kind of that kind of things. And it's that interaction between the two sexes or opposite sexes or same sexes that we do not do. I'm not really going to saying things that you don't do. You do not make less than 100,000 a year. No, we're not gonna go into that, because there's some people in different parts of the world. So like, you know, I went from New York City to California, and the building that I came from, the minimum wage over there was 18. When I came here, the minimum wage over here was 15. You feel me? So I cannot judge by the cost of living and everything else. So we're not going to talk about financial situation and everything else. I'm talking about the way we interact, communications, you know, your actions, you feel me, your faith and everything, the things that you're not supposed to do. That's what I'm talking about. My first topic is being a coward, but you know what, I had to feel comfortable in talking about all this, man. I ain't really come to do the video on that, honestly. But yeah, since I got 10 minutes, why not? Let me go into it. Some things that you don't do. You do not, like I said, things like, if you with your girl, right? And you feel like a man and a woman are in a relationship, right? And you feel that you have to prove yourself to the person that you with, and you going above and beyond, and you just breaking protocols, you degrading yourself. Although some people, where I see it as degrade, you might see it as empowering. You feel me? Because it's the shallow. The relationship is so shallow to the point where you feel like these are the things I need to do to make it seem like I'm a man. Like, you know, that infill. Like, it's like, that's like things that you need to take care of. That shallowness. You feel me? Same things you just don't do. Like, there's no need for me to be in a relationship with you for me to have to. When I say degrading, you don't have to act tough. Some men feel like they gotta act too tough, and some girls feel like they gotta be too sexy. And it's like, yo, like, it's like, what are y'all doing? Is this the pageant for, like, You feel me? That shit is so complicated, I can't even explain. That's why I didn't even want to go right into even that part. But we ain't even gonna go to that part. I'm talking about the coward part of it. If you a man and you feel like you gotta degrade somebody else just so you can prove to your girl that you're strong, that's some coward shit. You don't do that shit. You feel me? You don't do that shit. That shit is weak. If you feel the need that you have to do these things just to impress her, then it's like she doesn't need you or you don't need her. One thing for sure and two things for certain, y'all both don't need each other. You feel me? Let me get up. I don't like being here because these fucking niggas over here, I'm tired of these motherfuckers. These niggas is fucking dirty. Some niggas need to just stop eating, you feel me? Truthfully, like, niggas need to start, they need to just hit the gym, start working out. Nah, I mean, and that's just a fact. Like, it's certain things you just don't do. If you don't take the time out, if you don't take the time out to go run to the gym for yourself, right? Like, I'm talking about my own case. Niggas don't take the time out to go to the gym and run because they fat. You feel me? You fat, right? You don't go to the gym to run and everything else and do all the things that you need to do for yourself. But yeah, you running back and forth just to hate me because now you want to put in work. It's like, yo, what's wrong with you? Like, you don't do that for your own self. But yeah, when it comes to hating on somebody else, you out here running back and forth and, you feel me? You doing all the things that you need to do, but yeah, you don't do that for yourself. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, my nigga, you gotta get your life together. You gotta get your life, feel me? Like, you don't wake up every morning to go to the gym and run and everything else. But when they call you to go hate on somebody, here you are running a mile. You feel me? Trying to hate on somebody else, and like, that shit is crazy. You put in more work than you put in more work and hating somebody else than you put in for yourself. That's some shit you just don't do. Don't do that shit. What's wrong with you? Feel me? Like, certain things you don't do. If you know that you a fat nigga, right? And you know you insecure about your weight. Know what I mean? Now you in a relationship with another girl who is fat just like you, right? Now y'all both unhappy. I'm not saying fat is bad because I like big girls myself, so it hurts me saying this. But now you're both unhappy and everything else like that. Now, you overeating, you overindulging in yourself and everything else like that. Bro, you know you gotta put that food down. You know what I mean? I know y'all only got together just so y'all can continue. Nah, I mean, so you don't have nobody that can check you. I understand that. It happens sometimes. You know, two people sometimes who need to be checked, who don't check themselves, will get with somebody else who needs checking. They know, oh, this nigga needs checking too, but then they both need checking, but they're in a relationship, so nah, they don't need no checking. Now, they're not checking themselves and they letting themselves go. Now, I mean, I heard about some 1,500 pound I was watching the Wendy Williams show. Shout out to the Wendy Williams shows. I was trying to say it so fast. Some 1,500 pound couple. One was 1,500, crazy, and the other girl was like is that even real? Like, there's no way. And I'm sorry. And they're talking about and they was telling her to lose, what do you call it? They was telling her to lose at least 100 pounds. And the other guy on the show, he was like, just 100? No, the other guy on the Wendy Williams show was like, he was in shock. He was like, just 100? And I was like, that's the same shit I thought in my head, nigga. I'm like, they're telling her to lose me, basically. Like, my nigga, you got like 10 of me on you, like, you feel me? But yeah, they form a relationship and that's what goes on, you feel me? That's not cool at all. Like, you got, like, that shit crazy, my nigga. Like, niggas gotta stop doing that shit, you feel me? But yeah, you feel like if you attack, I'm talking about somebody specifically, but you feel like by sitting next to me, if you attack me, right, that will make your situation. No, it's not, nigga. It's not gonna make your situation good, my nigga. It does not make it. You can eat all that shit you want. And you can try to show off on me and act like Nigga, I don't eat when I come to work at this time, and that's just a fact. And second, you need to stop eating. Feel me? You know who I'm talking to. You don't need to be eating. Nah, you and your girl don't need to be eating, my nigga. Y'all niggas need to give it up. Like, don't give it to me, no. Give it up. Like, give it. Oh, I gotta go. Oh, shit. Let's go. Bruh. I just said 20 minutes. I forgot about that. I'm out here just talking shit. Yeah, man. Damn, I forgot what time I clocked out. What time did I clock out? I don't feel like using none of my special time. And look at these motherfuckers. Fat motherfucker. I smack the shit out of fat nigga. You know how I gives it up. I smack the shit. I think you saw her pass by. Yes, you did, hopefully. Oh, right there. Where is it? Yeah, that shit flying low. It's cloudy out here. All right, man. I think that Kobe Bryant case. This is what it's involving. I'll see y'all later, man.